So I actually played with Alfaris. He's one of Ray's friends and Paula's friend, or the Flip's friend.
Yeah,
Paulington and the Flip.
yeah,
He's actually like well, from what I remember, he was like a Talon one trick. So we might see a Talon in this game.
definitely.
Hmm.
Um,
I I
uh, I don't know how
see.
Talon's gonna fit in their team comp because Valediction typically plays AD, Charismatic plays AD, and Pogs plays like an AP, kind of like something like Morg Blitz, some shit like so far. So we will see.
Okay. That's two bans on Team One side, Sejuani and Kane for the jungler.
Yeah, King for 2020 is like the best performing jungler I think so far. He is 21,
Yeah.
9, and 35. Actually insane.
I think his mechanics are
So good.
well. His decision making is pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, decision making is pretty solid so far. I've seen in the attorney.
Yeah, he can fucking like. He's as far as I know from like playing with him and just seeing him play. He knows how to track the other team's jungler very well. Like he knows exactly where they're going to be going, and that's how he can show up in counter gank very well.
I feel like they should ban the Udyr. The Udyr for Kane for 2020 is pretty. He knows where you're at basically. I don't know if it's their whole team tracking for him or he's just tracking for himself, but he usually knows where the enemy team's jungler is.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my experience from playing against him.
Charismatic Chalk picks up Morgana for the support though. That's ooh, Lucian might be locked in here. Now I know what I sent you in the team chat was kind of a joke, but there is like Jin with 5 Essence Reaver plus boots, and then you bring Transcendence and what's that? Fleet Footwork, and it's like actually insane because you have Lifesteal built into your the runes. You get 1,000 AD because of the fucking crit chance, and the CDR on Essence Reaver is not unique stats.
Oh my god.
So it actually
That's
just doubles. It's actually insane, like how good it is, and you still
huh.
get like a bonus like 30%, 40% move speed. Obviously, Jin not locked in here, but that was like back when the Black Cleaver thing came out and Transcendence was a thing. You could build like 6 Black Cleavers and have like 500 AD and 5k health or some shit. Like that was insane too.
Okay,
But
I might look that up. That actually sounds interesting. Sounds interesting.
and then you get the Zerka Grease. I think it puts you at like 1038 or some shit.
Mhm.
It's actually like kind of dumb.
I think they might play Talon here. But if they play Talon, they'll be like full AD comp on Team Seven.
Yeah, especially
Well,
with the Udi already locked in. Against I don't. I mean, Talon can he jump over Nivea's walls? Like it's already
I
locked in,
think
so it doesn't matter. But because that'd be like
I,
that's a good engage, honestly.
I'm pretty sure like cause so Talon can early roam as Udyr this game because Anivia and Jax they have to scale to be
Useful.
useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. So Team Seven really has to take the temple advantage this game
Mm-hmm.
and push their lead. Sivir ban right there.
Yeah, you just want to see him try to ban off some safe ADCs, even with the Morgana shield. It's they can try to punish somewhat because Lucian's gonna want to be playing hard aggro this lane. Pogs might pull
Huh.
out something like a cast or maybe brand or something like that. That'll help work on the Morgana.
This is interesting. The band of Vladimir against we don't know the top laner yet for Gilius.
Mm-hmm. Or for Valediction. That
Yeah.
Vladimir would have been a good pickup there, honestly.
Oh
That'd
yeah,
have been
you're
like all
right.
the AP damage you would have needed on their team.
Oh man, they have
Yeah.
four bans for Zeha. He is a very high rank AD main.
Yeah. Plus all those AD changes recently with the IE and Essence Reaver and everything getting reverted around. ADs are very strong right now. Ooh! Seeing a Bard hovered right now. One of my favorite champions.
I don't really like the Blitzcrank ban because he already has the Morgana.
Mm-hmm. Blitz is
Ooh,
kind of
that's
useless into Morgana.
yeah, that's true.
All you
Hmm.
gotta do when you just do that is you wait for that Q to be up, spell shield it, and then you just spend all your time after that trying to engage.
Oh, they have a lot of roaming on Team 7 with the Bard and the Talon. That's actually really crazy. We'll see what they're gonna do. They're gonna probably like move all over the map and 2v1 lanes or something, or 3v2.
That's typically how they play. Like they don't always like just have like people who get very far ahead like a lot of the other teams do, but they consistently like just know how to siege and just take objectives. Like 20 minutes in, if they're not on Baron, they're, it's going to be a 40-minute game. If they're on Baron like 20, 21 minutes, they look to close out the game in the next like 2 or 3 minutes. That's pretty much all their games how they've been.
Hmm. This is a Cho'Gath versus Jace pick. Let's see. Let's see if he locks in that Jace.
Ooh, definitely very AD heavy. So Cho'Gath's gonna have a easy time going into them on that side, but it could be Phoenix Stance Udyr though. That could be the AP that they need. Not a lot, but some at least.
This is wow. It's gonna be
So,
an interesting match, honestly.
yeah,
Wait, Bard shouldn't get. Well, I
heal.
guess if he wants heal, he could take it, but I would not recommend it.
No, I wouldn't either. It's a risky play.
He's gonna double heal the lane away. Even though Lucian wants to bully,
Hmm.
I ain't judging him. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
But
I mean, besides
this
that Blitzcrank game, he's played pretty freaking well as Bard, or not Bard, as support. So let him go with his kind of picks that he wants to.
wait a second. I feel like I'm getting trolled a little bit.
Hmm.
Am I like seeing things, or does the Cho'Gath also have heal?
Okay,
Oh, oh,
that might just be a spectator glitch
oh my
because
god.
I was a little nervous there.
Oh my god, they fixed it. That would have been. This would have been quite a game to see that heal on the Cho'Gath and Bard. We'll see. We'll see.
I think
Hmm.
we're not going to be seeing Alfaris do a lot mid lane. He's probably going to be looking to get a lot down bot. That's probably going to see most of his focus coming in, especially with the Udyr as well. That's even with Morgana's shield, they can shred through that pretty quickly with the Bard Udyr damage, and then
Yeah.
let Talon and Lucian just burn down Saya or Morgana.
So like the way I see how this game should go is that Talon and Jace should have the push on their counterparts, Anivia and Cho'Gath, and they should be able to help Udyr with Scuttle or just invade in general.
Mm-hmm. At least until Anivia picks up some couple items or two, but at that point, Talon will either be really far ahead or doing nothing. So,
Yeah, and like basically, wait, is it? Oh, it's blue side. Blue side basically has a scaling advantage. Like the later this game goes on, the better it is for them. If all
mm-hmm.
five members on their team get something like Ninja Tabby or something, then it's like it'll be so hard to burst
Plus,
down
Talon
blue
can't really
side.
assassinate anyone. Morg will get the Zonias, and Zaya will have her ultimate, so they can just get out of it.
Yeah, this talent is gonna struggle to find a target, especially since Nivea will have Egg and Jax
Mm-hmm.
has Counter Strike. They all have an answer for Talon as a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And ooh, this is actually kind of hard because the engage for red side is actually kind of poor if you think about it. Their only engage is like Bard, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely think Team One won the pick ban phase here, without a doubt.
If
If Team One could
red
not
side,
die early on, honestly.
yeah, yeah, that's like the only thing.
Because if like Lucian, Talon, Jace, or Udyr get like anything going, like 3, 4 plus kills or something like that, they're just gonna be like unstoppable.
Mm. But we'll just have to see like how they stand in lane, like this Nivea and Cho'Gath. If they can like if they stay pretty even, then
Hmm.
they have a very good chance of taking red team down.
Definitely agree there.
Hmm. But
Now, I will let you guys know. I see it already in the chat, but Dingy here is my co-caster, not typically a caster. He's from Rift Drakes, the ADC. Currently, little known fact, has probably I think the highest KDA in the entire server. 43, 5, and 33. So
I I thought I was tied with charismatic or somebody.
he
I
dropped
don't
after
know.
his last game. He's at like an 11 now, and
Oh,
you're at like 16 still.
oh, okay.
So it's like definitely like two of the top ones though, for like at least people who've played like 2 or 3 games, if not more. I mean, you've played 5 games. That's a pretty impressive stats so far. Charismatic on the other side of the counterpart, 24, 5, 33. Obviously, a strong ADC player there in the bot lane for the real team 7.
Dude, I'm getting flamed.
From Team 1, Team Zaggers, Jumpscare Nova has shown himself to play pretty well. Even on the Anivia last week when they lost, he posted 5, 5, and 7, I believe. Had the most damage in the game, so that was pretty impressive. Or no, was that might have been a custom game? I don't know. All I know is he played a Nivy and he played it pretty well.
But
Um.
click on the masteries
Oh
or click
yeah.
on the profile. Let's see the masteries of these people.
Ooh. Nivea, Morgana both have a lot. Zaya's about 50,000. The Jax Cho'Gath just under 25k and just under about 17, so that's pretty good. Um, Real Team 7, couple hovering around 40 or 50k. Alfaris 946,000 mastery points. Wow. That is a Talon main through and through, I believe.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of mastery on talent. Okay, I'm in the game. I'm gonna pause
Pause
it.
at 10, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll just count it down and we should be good to go. Alright, I'm
I
paused.
paused it. Yeah, I'm
Alright,
paused. I paused it too.
3, 2, 1, unpause.
All right.
And we should be good. And just commands in case you don't know. O brings up the score menu, U puts away the time bar, and then X lets you switch between gold and items.
Yeah, I got this, man.
Hell yeah. I like it though. This should be an interesting one. This is going to be probably a high octane one just from the draft side of the real Team 7.
Yeah, I agree. Agreed. They have like a very well, they're expecting the Morgue to invade. That's why they're hovering around that bush for the red side.
Mm-hmm. That's why they got the Talon sitting out there too, try to get some kind of bait off there. But I think Team 1's going to just play this very safe. I don't think they're going to go for anything that they don't know they're going to like at least 90 or 100% chance have of winning. Because any disadvantage they get here is just going to stutter anything that they might be able to get rolling. Or stunt, I guess better way to say it.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm watching Anivia. He's gonna put the ward in the pixel bush at probably like 115, 120, so they can track the Udyr's movements.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And I noticed the red team did that for their bot side and top side.
Mm-hmm. No really unique or interesting starts on either side, so we will see.
Well, they even asked the Cho'Gath to ward the blue for team
Ooh.
blue side. Yeah,
They're expecting a lot of invades from the Sutra. That makes sense. The Jax is going down to do Krugs, so I don't really think he's going to go for buff to Scuttle. He's going to be taking his time to get stuff. Want to see the Jace up top just do what he's doing, get some hard poke down on the Nivea, or not, Cho'Gath whenever he shows up to try to get any CS, and try to keep him from CSing. Ooh, good stun by the Bard there. Not level 2, Morgana Q goes wide. Ooh, good engage by the Talon. Almost gets the Anivia egg pop. She should probably... She does have TP, so she could stay and wait for a wave or two and then recall, come back in. Ooh, another good stun by the Bard. Wow. He is nailing those.
Yeah, this is not good. They're already level 2. They should Zeha and Prismatic Chalk should just walk back, just hover around the turret, see if they can get a lane freeze here.
I mean, if Bard can hit another stun onto either of them, the Lucian level 2 damage is just enough to at least get 3/4 missing.
Like, yeah, it'll probably force a summoner right there. They shouldn't get a kill. They should be fine because they will have like Morg E, or maybe not Morg E yet, but they have Zeha has his heal and flash.
I knew Bard Q is very wonky though, and doesn't always go where it should be going to. So I know that's kind of, I mean, it's relatively easy to predict, but it's also kind of annoying sometimes because it doesn't behave the same every single time. CS differential not really anywhere as far. Talon's just gonna keep this hard shoved into turret. Probably wait till about 3 or level 4, maybe 5 before he starts roaming for stuff. Possibly even 6, just because of how hard it's going to be to get a kill on one of the laners.
Yeah, that's true. We're seeing like so they have a minion advantage to spot lane right now. So it prevents the Bard and Lucian to really want to engage on them. Also take heavy damage from the minions themselves.
Even despite that, though, Charismatic 97 is keeping up in the wave. He should catch most of these under the turret. Might miss 1 or 2 here, but
Yeah,
Good so
so
far.
far, yeah, so far blue team hasn't really like gone any deficits, any huge deficits at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they're maintaining very even. Oh, they
Even
got
two.
another
Ooh,
stop.
Morgana
Yeah,
Shield C behind already. Morgana Q does stop the Lucian advance and does a lot of damage onto him as well, so it should keep them from running up like they just did again. Hog's probably going
yep.
to try to make another play like this.
Yeah, that was good on Zayhov to hold his summoners for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although if Morg had missed her Q there, it probably would have forced both of them. Ooh, Jack's coming up top lane. Valediction uses him to jump away. The Counter-Strike comes in, gets a stun, knock up, but it's not going to mean anything.
Some
Chase
good
gets...
poke on the
Yeah.
Jax. He's gonna be really low for that one.
Ooh, great stun. Morgana not using Spell Shield again for that. The Bard does get rooted, heals himself. Seha takes some big damage. Charismatic pushing up to just put it out. Almost kills the Zaya there. Very, very good play by him.
Oh, the Rudier soloing Dragon, I believe, right there.
It's all he needs is his jungle item, and it's actually just dumb. He could try to land the Q through the minions here and get to force the Zaya out of lane, in all honesty. Udyr, if he does Dragon, so has enough health left, he could be able to come and try to get something going, but...
This is very dangerous for the Zaya to be here, because the Bard has Ignite and his autos, which is...
enough to probably kill. Ooh, Lucian dashes in without any vision. Good flash. Counter-Strike's going to come through. The Udyr is not going to be able to come down. Or no, now he's coming down. Good stun by the Bard. Probably going to have to get the flash here. Nivea level 6 mid lane. TP coming in from Valediction on the Jace. He's going to just be looking to get something. Oh! Does not get the flash Q.
That's a very good dodge by the Zaya right there.
Wow. That was close too. Unfortunately, that's a waste of summoners now on the Jace. He's going to be very far behind versus this Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath's not really going to be able to punish a lot off of that, besides maybe having Jace miss a wave or two, but...
You always want to be like mindful of where the enemy is if you're an ADC, because positioning is absolute key. And dashing forward like that on Lucian is really bad if you don't have an idea where the jungler is.
Especially
we
with...
knew he was So we knew he was topside like clearing blue like 2 minutes ago. So he has to be somewhere around. I mean, topside clearing blue 2 minutes ago. So he has to be like bot side at a certain point after that.
Especially considering the Bard was like nowhere near the Lucian, so he doesn't really have anything to be able to back him up. And Bard not having ulti, definitely a risky play there.
Right now there's actually a CS lead top lane with the Cho'Gath, which is very good on him. It's saying that like you can't bully me out. That's like he's basically saying like I can stay as like a rock for my team, I suppose.
He does start the Catalyst of Aeons though. Probably gonna get a Roa here.
Oh wow. Interesting. He's going for the sustain on the Cho then. Oh, he's trying to fight. They're going all in.
I think
this is,
pretty sure Valediction loses this. The Cho'Gath ulti is gonna be able to do almost kill him here at the next auto or two.
Close. He doesn't have summon.
There it is.
He gets it. Oh my goodness.
That's a risky play. That's the only thing you gotta remember is fighting Cho'Gath, you might as well picture at least a quarter of your health bar missing, because when it comes down to it, that's just gonna disappear.
Yeah, that's true. I thought I'm pretty sure they both of them fought at full health was the thing. You normally don't want to do that as Jace, because you have the range advantage. You can poke with your EQ. Acceleration gave Q.
Miss wide on the Bard.
We'll see. So they have a wave advantage bot lane right now. So it's like they're zoning them, trying to deny CS. This is the correct way to do this.
It's also the way Team 1 needs to win this game, is just taking those risks that, you know, they're not going to lose the fights at all. Like, they're just taking it slow. Like, even the Zaya is not, like, hard pushing out. They're going to try to go in here, the advantage on Lucian level-wise. But they're not, like, going for anything risky there. Like, they just get the damage down. They know they're not going to win the fight, so they just get the poke and back off. Ooh, good Q.
Long binding right there, and poke by Zayhot. Oh,
here comes the Bard Udyr. Good combo in, dude. Just go for the Morgana here now. Let the Udyr take care of her shield. There's the Phoenix stance that I was talking about. It's going to stop her from being able to flash get away, even though it was down. But well played there. That's going to be kill onto Lucian and Udyr, people you want to get it onto.
Yeah. Oh, he's clearing the pink right there. So yeah, there's not a lot of vision on blue side, which is going to be very scary when you have a Talon Udyr running around your jungle.
It is a Phoenix stance match Udyr, by the way, too.
Wow.
So there's that. Ooh, good engage here. Jax gets the counter-strike. Talon is invisible. Big damage from the Talon. Ignite's going to come down. Auto should confirm the kill. Anivia probably going to go down. Still should have egg form up. And then they're just going to let the strike down. And that's what Team 7 needed to do right there. Capitalize. They get themselves about a 1.5k gold lead here. Should at least get 2-3 plates before anyone can come challenge. But not the turret in and of itself, I believe. Oh, maybe not. They do have a big wave here. Morgana not going to be able to do a lot. They're going to hard siege for this turret.
This is...
Xayah not moving. Cho'Gath no TPs. Yeah, they should just back off about there. Good play. Lucian's got pretty decent gold advantage over Xayah, almost 1,000. Everywhere else it's relatively even. Talon 600 ahead, 700-ish. So, relatively close.
Yeah. Just looking at the levels here. The levels are practically the same except for bot lane is a down level each for their AD and support.
Same with jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Udyr is out farming Jax like he should be and out ganking him, honestly. I'm kind of surprised about though. Jax has very strong ganks as a jungler, especially against a full AD team. You know, you can block any damage coming in from them.
Yeah, if you look at the gold across, the only person that's ahead on the blue side is Cho'Gath. He's about 600 gold ahead of his counterpart, which is a pretty decent amount. And they're taking control of this whole bot side right here for red team. They're just clearing all the vision. There's actually a lot of pings for blue, which is really good.
Yeah,
it's very defensive, but they'll keep them out at least. They'll keep them out of the jungle.
They're gonna be wanting to look to go for this Drake here. Ocean, not the strongest dragons, but something that Team 1 is going to really want, especially if they're going for a prolonged game like they are. Bard runs in, gets the stun on the Morgana because her Black Shield's down. This should be a dead Jax because he doesn't have a counter-strike. Talon goes all in for the Xayah, absolutely just destroys her health bar. Morgana's going to go away. Xayah's still alive, had to use Flash to get away from her. But well played by Team 7 there. They get the dragon advantage now. They should be able to get this Ocean. And Jace is holding his own in the top lane against the Cho'Gath.
Oh, Bar's going. Bar wants to. Oh my god, Bar misses his Q, but if he got the Q, he would have killed
100%
her right
gotten
there.
the kill. Yeah. His Ignite was down, but
He would have slapped him silly, just a couple whacks, you know. Yeah, like a Talon is just a ADC's worst nightmare, really. Especially when it's like fed in the head. Oh wow, this Cho'Gath might be in a little trouble.
Yep. Anivia gonna live here. Talon not able to get anything. Jace is gonna go in on this Cho'Gath here. Cho'Gath already dead. Wow, that's some big damage. Lucian gonna try to come in to save his ADC or support. Gets the orc down onto him.
So with like a lead like this, what the red team should be doing right now is because they can fight, they can like 2v2 or 3v3 in the enemy jungle. What they should do is like they should start ward pushing. So they could have Bard or Talon roam, and they should start just pushing pink wards or regular wards into the enemy topside jungle, actually, because they want control of Herald right now.
Yeah, that's a big objective right now. You got Valediction pushing the top lane. I'm going to back off here, but Rift Herald would be very good for them. You put up the Rift Herald top lane with maybe like the Talon or the Jace or someone who can get away from a fight if need be, and you send the other 4 or 3 members maybe to mid or bot and let them siege a turret there as well.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out like how blue team could get back into the game here. They would just need to farm, honestly. They need to farm and they need to stabilize because they're trying to fight when they're scaling calm. Yeah.
They have Morgana for disengage. They have Anivia for wave clear on the siege turrets. They have a Cho'Gath who can just absolutely tank damage like crazy, especially if he's gonna go for tanky stats now. They should just they should give up stuff like the Rift Herald and stuff like the Dragons and focus on just getting farmed up and keeping their turrets alive. Because if they can keep like a defensive line front with all tier 1 turrets alive, it helps them a lot better from Team 7 cracking into their base, which is Cho'Gath very far overextended, not a single ward down. Xayah's going to go down. Jax gets the kill onto Bard.
He can go for this one. He can
Yeah.
go for the Lucian.
He wins.
Yeah.
Jack's Counter-Strike should be coming up within the next second or two. Lucian W does not land, does not get the kill there. But Lucian should be able to seize this turret quite a bit. And then on the other side, Jace Udyr are taking the Rift Herald.
Yeah. Nvidia could just clear. Honestly, Nvidia could just like wave clear the mid lane again and again. There's no reason for Cho, I think, to be that extended top lane. Died there, but that was a good gank though. That was a good gank by the Udyr.
Perfectly timed on that one. Rift Herald looks like it's going to be going to the mid lane here, actually. Jace lands some poke. Never mind, he's rotating back top.
And right now, like what's happening is they're just they're just jungling everything. Jax
Talon goes in on the Anivia. Anivia lands a Q on him. The E gets the big damage out. Talon flashes away with the ultimate. Jace Q does not connect. But Jax is probably going to go down here. Jax does not have flash up. Jace gets the kill. And this is exactly what Team 7 needs right now. They got the Jace getting fed. They got the Lucian getting fed. Udyr Talon getting kills and assists. It's a lot of damage that Team Zaggers cannot deal with as of right now.
Yeah.
Good stun.
But they're... Oh, wow. This Nivea might
Wow,
be
that's... She uses a lot to get away. The Udyr's going to get hit. Probably not going to go down. The Ignite comes out. Nivea Q's not going to land. Rift Herald sieging down the mid lane turret. It's not going to get it. But it is less than a quarter.
Yeah, so like one of the problems here is Jax hasn't gone to camp in like 2 minutes. This is gonna put him so far behind right now because he has no camps except Brawl on top lane. That's all he's gonna get really.
Yeah. Oh, big damage from the Jace there. Holy cow. Morgana almost just getting one shot there. Good flash over the Morgana Q, lands the Q jump in. I'm gonna go in on the Cho'Gath now and knocks him back over the wall. Jace is just outputting damage like crazy. Cho'Gath actually puts quite a bit back, honestly. I mean, bringing down a 5-1 Jax to half health, not bad.
That's true. So this is like a good line right here on the inner turrets. If they can just hold this inner, they should try to scale. But I don't see them scaling at this point because red team's pushing way too hard.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna lose their jungle. They'd have like no jungle control anymore. Udyr's just gonna take everything in their jungle, and they can't contest because they have the red team has a roaming Talon. They're just gonna try to force fights in the jungle, and that could get really dangerous.
Yeah. What you really want to see Team 1 go for right now is just trying to catch players out like this. Like even the Jace right there, way out of position, sitting on top of a ward, while the rest of his team is going for the dragon. I mean, it guarantees him the Infernal Drake, but it's a 900 shutdown gold onto Jax that pretty much almost helps with all the jungle camps he had been missing.
Oh, this is
Risky here. Especially
there's no need to...
Yeah.
Yeah, they should get out. I mean, red team is out, but blue team shouldn't chase this far. This is I think this is like a little waste of time. They should
have the
prioritize on the farm.
Morg should go back and try to clear wards in the jungle right now too, because that bot jungle is just completely covered up right now with vision. They're not going to be able to get this turret either. Lucian, Udyr, and Bard are going to be there. I don't know how low the turret is, about half health.
This is going to turn into a fight at this point.
Lucian putting out a bunch of damage on Cho'Gath. Bard jumps to the back line with the Udyr. Udyr just absolutely shreds through him, but Bard does go down. Udyr going to go for the Xayah. Now Xayah out of mana, goes down. Lucian gets a double kill. Cho'Gath uses his ultimate on the Udyr. Lucian should win this fight without any problems.
It's a slow kill. It's a slow kill. There we go.
Doesn't want to use any of his abilities to get the kill. He just wants to purely auto him down. There's mid turret. Jace is going to get the top here as well.
Wow, that was like a 2 for 4, but I think that's fine. Over, I mean, at this point they just want to trade kills, but maybe not a 2 for 4 or something. Maybe trade even like 4 for 4 if they can.
Yeah, because they're getting shutdown golds right now. There's big shutdown on the Lucian and Talon still. And I mean, that's helping. I mean, the gap's still big. It's like an 8k gap right now, almost in gold, but that does help shut it down a little bit and put some key items onto members like Jax or Anivia or Xayah.
That is true. That's true.
Xayah first went for the Infinity Edge, too. I thought typically when you're behind on ADC, you prefer to go for like a Zeal item or something like that.
It's the new ADC changes. I think IE is just better in almost all cases, maybe except those Lucian and Ezreal. Those are probably the only two exceptions.
Yeah. I know it's a really strong first item on Jhin as well because his just fourth guaranteed auto damage is actually insane after that.
Yeah, it's true. What red team should do at this point is to establish Baron control. They need to establish like the pink wards around the Baron, and then they need to start pushing the wards into the topside enemy jungle.
And they should probably almost send Jace bot lane too. Jace has TP, so he can either go for turrets or TP into a fight if he has to.
Yeah, that's true. And they need Cho'Gath to match the bot lane at this point. They can't have Xayah and Morgana steal bot. That's just gonna be a waste. Two people bot like that, they can't correctly like team fight with two people bot there.
Cho'Gath gets a Jareem's Fist. I don't know what he's building into there. Ooh, big damage on the Jack. Misses his flash over the wall. Udyr and Jace are going all in for this. He goes down. Bard ultimate not even needed. And this is where they're going to get the free dragon, or not dragon, Baron now because the jungler is dead. Anivia does have a lot of damage now with her ulti. Her ultimate almost fully kills the waves. That's pretty good.
They're pinging the Baron, but not doing it. They're waiting for another catch.
They're waiting for this Talon to get caught out bot lane. I think they see this now. Once they see all of them bot lane, this is where they just hard turn for the Baron. Yep. That's good play. That's very well split pushed by the Talon there. There's only Cho'Gath up there to stop him, and he has no way of getting in there to do anything about it. His ultimate nowhere near the smite damage of Udyr right now.
This is be an easy Baron pick up.
Ooh, good stun on the Cho'Gath. They could turn and get this kill here. Proto Bell Bard goes in on the Cho'Gath. Goodbye. Cho'Gath gets the flash over the wall. Should go down here though as well. Valediction 8-0, absolutely just showing up big top lane. Ooh, this is going to be a dead Jax. He's way out of position. The Anivia ult actually putting out a lot of damage, though. This is where I think Team 1 has their only chance of right now, is just fighting around the Anivia damage. Anivia has just a Roa and Tyr, but she just shreds through the whole carries of Team 7.
They need to basically split Xayah and Anivia into two different lanes, and they need to just wave clear there. Wave clear the Baron buff minions. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna cost some mana, but that's how they're gonna have to survive.
I'll be honest with you, I don't see at this point Team Zaggers turning this one around unless they can just hold out and somehow win a team fight. Because right now at 20 minutes in the game, a 12k gold lead is a very hard deficit to come back from, and death timers are not even hitting the 30-40 seconds yet, so a team fight doesn't even guarantee like more than 1 or 2 turrets at best.
Yeah, with 3 Infernals, this is so tough. This is gonna be so tough for blue side. Yeah, there's no jungle for Jax anymore, so he can only soak up XP from a lane with his laners.
Yeah,
so it's very difficult. It's difficult for Jax to try to get back in the game. They're really shutting him down with this Udyr, and then the enemy team's just warding up. Like, the jungle is lit with the red side wards right now.
Like, everywhere. He's just completely starved.
Like, it's definitely not safe for them to just get out of base right now. They have to, like, go out as a team, but even that could be very dangerous just because of Talon just bursting their carries apart.
Udyr going in, gets knocked up. Bard on the backside, though, able to stop the Cho'Gath, should get the stun on the wall. Udyr's just going to absolutely shred through his health. Now, maybe not. Cho'Gath is getting quite a bit tanky, though. Still going to go down. Lucian, kill goes over to Udyr. Dingy currently on the set of Hawaii 5-0.
The police are coming.
Ooh, here it is. Anivia Sonya. Is this going to be a dead Udyr? Another shutdown gold goes onto the Morgana. Not the person you want to see it on. Lucian just coming in and absolutely destroying enemy health bars here.
Oh,
he's going for it.
Lucian's so deep in the base.
He actually takes no damage as of right now, too. Like, I mean, he just took that full Anivia E to the face and already back at full health from the lifesteal. And that is 2 inhibs down. They're probably going to rotate here. Oh, good flash engage by the Talon. And Nivea going to go down here. Egg doesn't even matter. Lucian flashes to get something on Xayah. She ults away. They're probably going to take the mid inhib here. Go for the Nexus turrets. That's probably going to be the game. Nivea not up for another 30 seconds. Pretty much the entire defense of Team 1. Knock up on the Lucian.
Wow.
Lucian gets caught out. See, that's what they needed to do. Lucian still gets the kill on the Jax despite being hit with every single ability. They might hold this out a little bit. I'm not sure. If I was the real Team 7, I would keep pushing the advantage while you have enemies dead on the Team 1 side. But Udyr going to go clear out his top jungle and bot now.
I just want to see Jace clear out the blue side's top bot jungle.
Yeah, pretty
Like
much.
Because they're all up. All the camps are up. He could do it, actually. There's no... It's too risky for blue team to even go out their base. So the jungle's free for red side to just consume.
Other objectives, we got Baron coming up in about another minute 50. Dragon going to be a little bit longer after that. Not a little bit longer. Yeah, about 10 seconds after that. Going to be looking at Ocean.
Like, this is actually a huge gold income for the blue side, just because of the double supers all coming in.
Yeah. They're like, what, 110 each, I think? Something like that, 90?
Yeah, they're like around 90.
This Cho'Gath, I don't know. I know that Udyr can definitely 1v1 him, but as close to the base as he is, he needs to be careful not to get cut out here. Rest of the team is following up. They are without Bard in this next fight, at least for another couple of seconds. Cho'Gath actually just goes completely dead right there. Flash in by the Jace. Oh, big damage. Udyr just going full man mode on them right now. He does not have a care in the world. He's just taking everything to the face. Wow! Great snipe by the Jace right there. Holy cow.
Oh, wow. He just took them down. Right?
Well played by the real Team 7. Or, I guess Big Time Rush now. That's their new name. Okay. That was very well executed by the Big Time Rush team, Team 7. They just took every advantage and played to their win condition nearly perfectly there. I think we're going to be looking for some post-game interviews here. I think we're going to just try to pull like 1 or 2 people in. Let me ask you a question.
Oh, man, that game was...
That's honestly Team 7 showing their dominance once again. They are very flawlessly a well-rotating map control team. Like, mechanically speaking, they're very strong as well. They may not be the best in their roles per se, but they know how to play the map nearly perfectly.
Yeah, their map movements were very spot on point. Their vision, like how they secured vision and suffocated the enemy, was very good. It was very good.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, real quick. I'm trying to get these people. See if we can interview them.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. What's up, guys? Pretty well played victory there. You guys ran the map and got to your win condition very efficiently. So congrats on the win.
Thank you.
The Udyr jungle coming out, going full man mode into the base at the end of the game there. Just not a care in the world.
Cass actually sent me a message, or Gilius, sorry. Right? Is that? Yeah. He sent me a message during the banning phase at the very beginning. Their last ban came out, and he sends me a message. He goes, "They said I couldn't ban Udyr, or else I would. Just letting you know." I replied with, "You should have," and I instantly lock on Udyr. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
That was a very clean game. So, I don't know. I don't really know what the questions to ask as of right now. Just, there's not really like.
We got here, folks.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
I actually, like, looking back at this game, I actually think we had a timer before we just insta-lose.
That's what
Yeah.
we were saying.
Like
We said if
Jax, Anivia, Cho'Gath,
And Zaya. When Zaya
yeah,
gets
we-
like
we had a
3 or 4
timer.
items, it's
We-
hard.
if they would have been able to
TikTok.
hold that front line until like 20 minutes, like their first tier 1 turrets, at least till 15, 20 minutes, or at least
Yeah,
hold
it
the
would've
game out
been
until about 35 minutes, they
rough.
it would have been hard to do it. Like even at the end there, Nivea was starting to like just shred through your guys' front line. Like she was, you could just see the
She
Udyr and
only,
Jace
like-
health like ticking.
She only.
I was big boy.
That's
I
a-
had Warmogs.
I really like the Quinsu Warmog
Fucking
Udyr
rage.
build.
Fuck yeah. I
was
went
very-
Cinderhulk because I was the only front line on my team, and I was like, fuck it, I need clear, so I went Rageblade. And I was whatever, you know. Then I got Warmogs because I felt like it. And I ran at him.
Okay, so how was the communication with the sub in the mid lane? How did that go?
He said like 5 words.
All right, sounds good.
I'm just kidding. No, he.
No, it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
he was
was
actually
like
really good. He
having,
talked
like,
a lot, which is good.
Tommy, almost, except not
Yeah.
toxic.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, me except not toxic types
Yeah.
of GG at 5 minutes. Yeah. Ah.
But we didn't have to have him on a fail-safe champion.
Mhm.
Yeah. Talent flex.
True.
I
fucking-
think it was good. Not a lot of AP, but we're fine. It worked out, I guess.
Maxed Phoenix, it's alright.
That's what I thought you were gonna do at the beginning when you locked in like every AD champion. I'm like, Tiger Stance here would not be the best choice.
No,
Mhm.
no, it's not.
Also, I heard that Cho'Gath sold a cloth armor to finish his rod.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't know about the Titanic Hydra
Yeah,
on the Cho'Gath. That's kind of a weird purchase in
I don't
all
know.
honesty.
I've
But-
never seen that before.
I've seen that. What's it? Rod on Cho.
I've seen that, yeah.
I mean, Rod
Yeah.
makes sense, but I would have expected at least like after
Let's-
that
let's-
and not winning phase to go for full tank.
Let's be real here. It was the bod that carried us. The bod god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
Bod.
right.
Yeah, definitely not the 11 and 2 top lane Jace. He almost did nothing that entire.
It did.
Yeah,
The
he took
snipe
Halo
bot
Blades.
lane-
He's trolling.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Valdir. Yeah, he's pretty AIDS, honestly. Just don't pick him next year. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
don't
couldn't
think
even
he's-
count on
I
both
think
my
he's, like,
hands how
8th
many
top laner.
Qs he's missed.
You know, we'll just take him next year. You guys don't have to worry
Yeah.
about it. We'll pick him up. Don't worry about it.
All right, guys. Well, good talk. Would you mind moving Gilius and Jumpscare up here after you leave?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Goodbye, folks. Goodbye.
Peace out, guys. Good win.
Nice.
Late, so I felt like it wasn't very effective as much.
Hello,
But when
hello.
It came
Hi.
to the bud.
Oh, hello.
Buenos dias.
Hey guys,
Second people are leaving. What's going on?
we pulled you in at cast. We're doing a quick post game interview.
How dare you
Um,
guys?
Definitely, you guys had picked a team comp there, going for like a late game, it seemed, and then had taken some early game skirmishes. So it was kind of the thought process behind that one.
Well,
We just picked the champions we were
I
comfortable with.
Mhm.
from last game playing Pantheon, I went for like a steamroll champion. I was like, oh, this is totally not gonna work. So I wanted to just play a safe pick champ and just sit in my lane, perfect CS for like the first 5 waves, and get that first kill, and then I was happy, and then like it all went down from there.
So what was the thought behind the Titanic Hydra purchase? Which, if you don't mind me asking.
No one else on my team. Well, it's the standard build that I do with him is Rod of Ages, into Tabby, into Titanic Hydra, into full tank, because it allows you to keep kill secure with your ultimate and damage throughout the entire time while still being ridiculously tanky. Because like it still took 3 of them always to kill me at any point in time.
That makes
Besides, like,
sense.
huge solo kills top,
Okay.
and I still nearly like half health them even when that was happening. And
Definitely.
so that allows me to stack up my ultimate and carry into late game, and then I can get stone plate, gargoyle stone plate, and I can just pop that, and then deal massive amounts of damage with Titanic and my ultimate. If you notice, I still dealt nearly the most damage on my team.
Yeah, you were right behind the enemy
Like-
there. And that
Yeah,
was
exactly.
as Team 7 had put it, they were playing this game on like a timer. Like this game ended up almost it gets to a point where like the Anivia, the Zaya, Jax just become too much to deal with, especially if it could last longer. So that's what we were like trying to see is you guys maybe not take as many fights or not take as many risks and just try to set up a defensive line in your tier 1 or 2 turrets.
I was hoping for that bot lane, and then I saw them pushed up. I was like, wait, why are they pushing up? Why aren't they just freezing against Solution? And then all of a sudden, Udyr came in. I told them to ban Udyr. They didn't want to, and so
Yeah.
Udyr and
Tommy had told us about that.